Volume 2, Number 10, A Christmas Story. Well, thankfully, we finally got to the bottom of what Pastor West was trying to convey to us about the story of Josiah. King Josiah's story was really special. That King Josiah was a king at 8. His father was basically outlawed from his position, and King Josiah stepped in. By the time King Josiah became a king at 16, he decided to follow God and outlawed all the idols and followed God's decision. He created a temple in honor of God. By the time King Josiah reigned over Israel in Judah, that is, he had gotten rid of all the idols and burned them. So what we've decided is the message behind Josiah's story is to name our son Josiah. Tom and Adrian clapped. That is great, Grace. So our grandson is going to be Josiah? Yes, Mom. Where's our son at? He's coming in, Mom. Wow, I love that story. Yeah, I'm feeling like I could have this baby anytime. It's Christmas time. It could happen anytime. You're due in February, though, early February. Yeah, Mom, but the doctor said I could go anytime because how big the baby is. Well, does he have the suitcases packed? I hope so. Okay, well, let's prepare. You could be having a Christmas baby. A Christmas baby. I could easily have a Christmas baby. Here comes Michael now. Michael, hey. So Mom and Dad have a question. Yes, son. She told us the story about Josiah. So our grandson is going to be Josiah? That's right. We had that conversation with Pastor West. We sat down and talked to him, and before the Christmas party, the Christmas bonuses were a success. The party was a success. It's good to be on break. Yeah, everything went very well at the Christmas party. That's good, son. So, do you have the bags packed just in case she goes early? Well, yeah, sorta. Well, why don't you get the bags packed just in case? Because if the doctor is saying that she could go anytime, it's good to be prepared, said Tom. Okay, Dad, if you insist. No, I'm saying if the doctor says that she could go anytime, that means she could go anytime. I know this for being a father of 4 children myself. Listen to your doctor. As Dad and Mom talk to Michael, Grace takes a brisk walk outside. Dad, I realize it's cold outside, but I need some air. Okay, Grace. Grace just takes a brisk walk outside. I need some air. Just as that happens, Grace thinks to herself, I could easily go at any time. I better drink some water. Michelle comes inside. Michelle says to Grace, Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Would you like some water? Said Michelle to Grace. Yeah, I could use some water. So is there anything that I need to do to help out? Well, the new nanny's coming by. Yeah, I heard that Michael hired a new nanny. So are you going to actually introduce me? Yeah. Her name is Kelly. And I think you'll really like her. She's about the same age as you, Michelle. She'll be switching off shifts with you. You'll be working days and nights together. So you'll work together on the shifts. So whoever has days will work days, whoever works nights will work nights, or vice versa. That'll be so nice, said Michelle. Besides, I don't know if you know this, but I have a boyfriend. Oh, you do? Wait a second, says Grace. You have a boyfriend? Yeah, it kind of just happened over Thanksgiving. Really? What's his name? His name is Mark. Huh, Michelle and Mark. I like it. You'll have to tell me more about it. So, when did it happen? Well, somebody that I used to work with years ago introduced me to him a long time ago. So, it wasn't like some blind date. Oh, okay. So, this is somebody you had an acquaintance. Yeah, I guess you could say acquaintance. Well, I ran into him at the grocery store. Oh, one of those. What grocery store? I'm trying to think. Harris Teeter? Oh, Harris Teeter type. Ooh. Continue. Yeah, we ran into each other at Harris Teeter, and I guess we started talking. I was buying grapes, and we happened to like the same grapes, and that's where the conversation started. And he asked me out, and before I know it, we went out on a date, and then another date, and then another date, and it's been a date after date. He's a Christian. He reminds me a lot of Michael. He's pretty solid. Really. Continue. Well, he wants to get married. He's waiting for the right girl. He, I don't know. It kind of makes sense. I feel like God put me in the position to be around all of you, to see what family was like, to see how to run a home. Maybe I'll have that kind of home too. He makes good money. I guess you could say it's a good situation to be put in. Well, maybe this might be a stepping stone for you, and this might be the opportunity for you to move forward. Maybe Kelly will be the nanny, and maybe you will be the next in line to get married. How about that, Michelle? Says Grace. Maybe. You never know. Valentine's Day is around the corner. I could easily be the next one in line, said Michelle. You could. Should I tell Michael? No, don't tell him yet. It's too premature. If I get engaged around Christmas, then you can tell him. Okay, sounds like a deal, said Grace. Good congratulations, Michelle, by the way. I'm so excited for you. By the way, it's long overdue. You deserve a good man. As Grace walks out the door and high fives Michelle, she goes back into the living room, smiling ear to ear. Well, where's my husband at? Oh, he's upstairs tucking the kids in the bed. Is he reading to them? Yes, he said he was going to read to them. Since they're on Christmas break, they don't have to do homework. Believe me, they did so good in school this year that really they deserve a break. Where's Mrs. Okoshoto? She went to bed early. Oh, she's probably bushed. What did she do with the mural of Dio? She has it in a very special place in her living room. Oh, that's so great. I haven't been down there in so long, being pregnant and all. Well, everybody, I'm going to bed early. Mom, Dad, hugs. Honey, rest, rest well. Yes, said Tom. Rest well. Okay. Melissa's in bed? Yes, Melissa's been in bed for a little bit. Melissa's been talking up a storm lately, too, by the way, said Grandma. I love hearing her talk. Well, she is almost 18 months. I think, if I'm correct. Yeah, she's around that. She's talking, though. It's so sweet. Okay, Mom, Dad, I'm going to tell Michelle I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night. Michelle, I'm headed to bed. I don't know what your plans are tonight. Are you going to sleep overnight? Are you going to talk to your boyfriend? If I stay overnight, I might talk to my boyfriend. You can talk to your boyfriend over and stay overnight and do the same. Well, let me just double check the weather before you go. Because I don't want it to be snowing and you drive in these conditions. It doesn't look like it's going to snow, so you should, if you're going to go, go now. I'll make sure that Jessica stays. Is Jessica still here? I think Jessica's still here. I'll double check. It's between you and Jessica who's going to stay or go, okay, Michelle? Said Grace. Okay, let me double check. Jessica? Jessica? Yes? Do you want to stay or go? I'm going to stay tonight. Okay. All right. You're going to be the overnight person, so she'll relieve you in the morning. Michelle, that is. Oh, great. Yeah. Yes, Grace. Okay. All right, Michelle. Jessica's going to stay, said Grace. And Michelle, you can go. She'll relieve you in the morning. I mean, you'll relieve Jessica in the morning, that is, said Grace. That's excellent. So be here at 7, and you can relieve Jessica in the morning. Have fun talking to your boyfriend. Drive safely. Make sure no problems. It looks like, as far as the roads are concerned, the roads are clear, so you should drive home with no problems. Okay. And by the way, tell your boyfriend I said hi. Okay? Said Grace, yeah, I will. I promise. Okay. Drive safely again. And that's when Michelle leaves for the night. All in one day. Okay. Jessica? Yes. You're off for the rest of the evening. Everybody's in bed, said Michael. So just head upstairs and just take it easy for the rest of the night. Unless anything happens overnight, you're free to go for the night. My wife needs to get into bed and rest. Just then. Michael? Yes? My water just broke. Okay. All right. Tom? Dad? You call me Tom. Yeah, Dad, I meant. Mom? I need your help. What, son? Okay. Her water just broke. Okay. I told you to get the luggage. Did you get the luggage together? Yeah, I got the luggage together. I did work on it. I listened to you. I actually did listen to you, Dad. All right, take your wife. Okay, Jessica? Yeah, you're the overnight? Okay. Now, listen. Mom and Dad are here. They're with you. They're going to stay with you. Wait a second. Jessica, come inside here. Okay. Jessica, Mom and Dad, listen. You're here overnight with the kids. We'll be at the hospital. We'll keep you posted. I'm going to take her to the hospital. I got the luggage. I'm going to take her to the car right now. Grace, how are you feeling? I'm feeling okay, just a little bit wet. I mean, a lot wet. Okay. I got your suitcase. I got your purse. Let me put everything in the car and I'll be right back. Okay, as Michael puts the purse and the suitcase in the car, he comes back upstairs. Okay, Grace, we need to change your clothes. Are you comfortable enough to change your clothes? Not really. I just want to go. Okay, do you want a blanket? Because it is cold outside. Grab a blanket and wrap yourself with a blanket. Okay, baby, let's go. I love you, Grace. Mom, Dad, before I go, thank you. Thank you, Jessica. It's going to be okay, honey. Listen, Grace, we love you. I love you too, Mom and Dad. I'm going. All right, let's head to the hospital. We're going to have a baby tonight. It's almost Christmas. My goodness. Wow. As Grace and Michael head to the hospital. All right. Grace, you settled in? Yeah, let's go. As they get to the hospital, they enter to the emergency room entrance. Yes, I got my suitcase here. All right. Yes, Grace, I got it. I got everything. Just don't worry. We got this. Okay. Hi. Yes. How can I help you? My wife just had her water break. Can you help us? Yes, we can. Let us get a wheelchair and get her into the emergency room entrance and get her started. We're going to wheel her up to the maternity ward and we'll get her started as far as getting her into the labor and delivery room at the maternity room. Okay, great. Excellent. Thank you so much. As they wheel her up to the maternity ward, they meet Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright is on duty that night. Thank God. Oh, Dr. Wright, it's nice to see you. Hi, Michael. Hi, Grace. Oh, she's going into labor. She could have this baby any moment. Okay, Dr. Wright, you ready to get her in? Yeah. Okay, the nurses are about to put her epidural in her IV. Okay. Grace, you ready? Ready to have this baby? Yeah, I think so. You're a month early, or a little over a month early, so just take it easy, Grace. Okay. All right. As they get her up on the gurney and the stirrups, Grace, remember, you're an old pro. The baby shower was good. Everything was good. Now, all you have to do is just have a baby. That's all you need to do is breathe and focus. Okay. I hear you, honey. I'm not ready to have this baby right this moment. I'm not ready. Yeah, you are ready. Okay, you're right. I'm going to have a baby any moment. How far along are you? Well, she's having a baby early. Okay, Dr. Wright consults with the other nurses that are on staff that night. She's going to probably end up having a preemie. Really? A preemie? Well, we don't know. We can't determine this right now. We just have to see what the results are. As Michael overhears the doctor talking to the nurse. Michael, just be easy. Easy does it, but do it. Listen, the nurses are confiding in the other doctor right now. Just be easy. Easy does it, but do it. It's going to be okay, Michael, says the other nurse. My name is Michelle. I'll be your nurse on duty tonight. The maternity ward is full tonight. I guess it's the night to have some babies. What day is it right now? It's December 23rd. It's almost Christmas Eve. She could have the baby on Christmas Eve. And Michael's eyes just started welling up with tears. I could have a baby on Christmas Eve. Yeah, It's very possible. That's very special, Michael. You're like an angel. Did anybody ever hear an angel's voice? You sound like an angel, Michelle. Well, I've been told that before. It's not the first time. Like an angel of mercy. You sound like an angel. Wow. It's going to be okay, Michael. Just calm down. She's starting to push. Okay. Now hold her hand and just be by her side. Tell her to breathe. 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 That's all you have to do, Michael. Grace, breathe. Just remember, I'm here for you. Grace, I love you. I'm here for you. Just breathe and push as hours go by. Grace goes into labor, and it comes December 24th, and there she goes. Oh my God, oh my God. And yes, in fact, she goes into labor for the last time, the last push. She has her baby boy, Josiah Michael. You did it, Grace. I'm so proud of you, baby. I love you, Grace. I love you too. It's okay. I'm tired, Michael. I'm tired. You were in labor for 5 hours. It's okay, Grace. Do you know you had your baby on Christmas Eve? I did. I did. Oh, wow. Wait till we have a story to tell, Grace. What a special story. As the nurse began to put the wires on the newborn, she slowly but gradually brought the incubator next to Grace's bedside and coddled the baby in a blanket. After putting the necessary heartbeat monitor on the baby, they weighed the baby at 7 pounds, 3 ounces. He's a normal baby, healthy, 7 pounds, 3 ounces. It's okay, Grace. You made it. The baby made it. He's healthy. Oh, that's so good. Oh, praise the Lord. Praise God, Grace. Oh, that's so great, said Grace. This is such good news. The good news. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. As the baby was hoisted into Grace's arms, Michael just looked over so proudly, and Grace held her baby for the first time. Ah, Grace, Josiah Michael, I didn't know. It's so beautiful to be called Josiah Michael. I couldn't be more proud at my son being held right now. And the nurse turns around. Nurse Michelle was gone. Where's Nurse Michelle? I don't know, said the other nurse. Where is she? Maybe she was an angel. Just maybe she was an angel. And just then, the other nurses gathered around and asked, Michael, would you like to hold your baby boy? Would I like to hold my baby boy? Why, yes, I would love to hold my baby boy. As they gathered up Josiah Michael, they held him so gently and held him in their arms and gradually put the baby boy into Michael's arms. And there, Michael bonded with his son for the first time. And there, a trickle, an eye drop, touched his cheek. And there he bonded with his son. As Grace looked over and saw a teardrop coming from his eye, Grace said, This is so sweet. Grace, thank you so much for giving me a son. I have a beautiful son waiting at home. Wait till he meets his brother. This is so wonderful right now. I know we're going to have a parade of people come and visit, so let's just treasure this moment. And that was the voice of the angel. Nurse Michelle came back. I thought you left, Michelle, the nurse. No, I'm here. As he continued to bond with his son, a quiet silence came over the room as the nurses at the nurses' station sang Silent Night, Holy Night. It became so peaceful that night. Beautiful, said Grace. How beautiful this moment is. It is, said Michael, as he just choked up with tears. Wait till Mom and Dad find out, said Grace. Wait till Mom and Dad find out. Michael said, exactly, I gotta call home. I gotta call home and tell them the good news. A child is born in the hospital in Branson, Missouri. And a nurse just said, exactly. Exactly. The good news, a child is born in Branson, Missouri. Now that's a story to tell, said nurse. What nurse just said that? He said, my name's Lisa. It's nice to meet you, Michael. Congratulations. As the obstetrician, Dr. Wright, said, congratulations, Lisa. You are a new mom. Congratulations, Michael, to being a new dad. Josiah Michael is beautiful. 7 pounds, 3 ounces. What a nice name you chose. He looks great. He weighs in at a perfect weight. I'm impressed. So Michael goes out to the lobby, kisses his wife on the forehead, says, Grace, I'll be right back. I got to go spread the good news. I'll be right back. He goes out to the recovery area. Mom, Dad, good news. Yes, son, we've been waiting. Well, she had the baby at 2:30 in the morning, December 24th, 2023. He's 7 pounds, 3 ounces. His name is Josiah Michael. It was an experience. They were singing Silent Night. I met a nurse that sounded like an angel. Her name is Michelle. They were, you have to get to the hospital as soon as she wakes up. I don't know what time they're accepting visitors. As soon as they accept visitors, bring the kids here. I don't know, Mom. Just get on over here as soon as they take visitors. We'll be over there as soon as the visiting hours begin. Okay, Mom. Dad? I'm a dad. I have a son. Can I talk to my children for a minute? Are they up? No, son. They're sleeping. Listen, I have a son that's sleeping right now. I have no words. I'm speechless right now, so I better get in there and check on my wife. I know she's sleeping right now, but I just need to check on her. But I want to tell you, Dad, you're a grandfather. Yes, I am. Josiah's my grandson. I can't wait to meet my grandson. And I'm sure Adrian, your mom, feels the same way. Oh, son, I'm so proud. I don't know what to say. Should we bring flowers? No, don't worry about flowers or anything. Just get here when visiting hours begin. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. Thank you. Tell Jessica thank you. Let Jessica rest up, okay? I'll see you in the morning. As Michael hung up the phone, he went in to check, and they were about to move his wife into the recovery room. Okay, so we're going to be moving your wife into the recovery room so she can rest. You can rest in the recliner and just calm down. It's okay, said Nurse Lisa. It's okay. Relax. Drink some water. Okay. Listen, they have to move her out into the recovery area, the maternity ward. They have to put the baby in the incubator and do all the necessary things and change the baby's diaper. Your wife is sleeping, so in the meantime, we're going to move her over to room 317, okay? So there's a blanket. You can rest while we're making the room change. Just meet us over there at the nurse's station, okay? Okay, just calm down. You just had a baby. I don't want you to pass out in front of us, okay? Yeah, I know. You look like you're ready to pass out, so just easy does it. And Nurse Michelle comes back. It's okay. Calm down. Just calm down. Drink some water. Nurse Michelle, I don't know how I would have got through this night without you. You've been a complete angel. Oh, it's okay, Michael. You need to just easy does it, but do it. Okay, let's go to room 317. Okay? We'll stop at the nurse's station and check in and go to the room so you can get some rest. Excellent. Excellent. As Michael goes to the nurse's station and checks in, thank you, Nurse Michelle. He turns around to look for Nurse Michelle and she's gone. Room 317. Okay, I'm looking for room 317. I'm Michael Smithton. My wife has been moved to room 317. Okay, yes. Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and rest there in the recliner. We have a pillow and blanket there for you to rest. She's already there. The baby's in the incubator. Can I see my baby boy? Sure, let me take you over to the window. As Michael goes to the window to see his son, wrapped in a blanket, and it says Smithton, Josiah Michael. See? Do you see your son in the window? Yes, I do. That's my son. He's sleeping perfectly fine. He's sleeping like an angel. Perfect. He looks perfect. Michael, I think your wife needs you. Okay. I can't stop looking at him. It's okay. You can see him in the morning. Let him rest. Okay. What's your name? My name's Carol. Come on, let's get to your room. Your wife is sleeping? I think so. Well, let's go check. All right. And he goes into room 317 and realizes that Grace is sleeping. Just cuddle up to the blanket and just get some sleep. There'll be plenty of visitors in the morning. I'm sure you'll have flowers and balloons too. Thank you, Nurse Carol. Again, your staff is awesome, by the way. Thank you. We try our best. As Michael curls up to the blanket in the recliner and the pillow, he starts to rest and sleep. The starry night is so bright as the nurses leave one by one, and Nurse Michelle goes in to peep in to check on Michael at room 317 and says, "Good night, Michael. Rest easy tonight." God bless you.